Oh, it's trees. I'm still not jumping. I'm not accepting the word. You can fuck off. Quit telling me to jump.
Yeah. You niggas say it's lunchtime, I say it's crunch time. You can't feel my rhymes, I'm up here so high. Next to God, chilling right beside.
Everyday problems has become for school officials in the age of Facebook, YouTube, and texting.
I'm a two-letter nigga, I love gangbanging.
I'm a two-step nigga, I'm a hit.
You know who Wooski is, right?
Yeah, Lil Wooski.
Yeah, he's a Chicago rapper.
Yeah.
They tried killing him too before Duck. They shot him twice in his head and he survived.
Yeah.
He built different.
But they, LA, bro, they be having a lot of beef too. I listened to this rapper called Briss. They chased him down while he was with his girlfriend and killed him. We the motherfucking opposition. I'm EBDK, TBDK, Bitney Y, I'm BK. Bitch, fuck off, block where we can appreciate it, we press EDK. Ooh, Wooski go off. Trying to catch Dirk or E-Day. Oh, you got
You're trying
E-Day.
to catch Deck or E-Day?
This is Dirk's op.
What's that song name?
It's Computers by Wooski. It got 22 million views. I leave them leaking like that. Dude, this shit go harder than hell. I'm telling you. All my songs.
What's it called? Computers?
Yep, Computers Wooski.
FPG Wooski?
This should just say Wooski.
It's on Spotify.
Oh, if you play it, I'll tell you yes or no. Yeah.
I figured this is it.
He was pissing. We the motherfucking opposition. I'm ZB.
I just broke his neck.
Okay, bitch, fuck go block.
Do what?
I beat him full.
Oh shit, well the match is almost over. I thought it would take you longer to eat. It's the same match. It's the same game that I started as soon as you started eating.
Yeah. I know.
Almost
That's
done.
where he lay. Reaching for
I
the
watched
chain.
Michael out.
This is one of the most disrespectful songs ever made. He disses like 30 people in this song. This is super real. This is just real. For real. And Puffo in is real. For real. How she feel. They wanted me to revive that teammate. That teammate was fucking laying shots into me. Well, I thought my teammates were enemies, so I just killed my entire team. Whoops.
You corner camping little bitch.
Pop the trunk. Boom, boom, boom.
Come on, bro.
Dude, there's so many remixes of this song that go hard. Like there's one by Montana of 300. This shit goes off too.
Yeah. Did he already mention fucking Dirk?
Yeah, it was in the beginning.
I didn't hear him.
It was like the very beginning. He said, "My catch over E-Day, bitch, fuck the block."
Let's get it, man. Let's get it, man. Shit's black gang. So what's up, bro? Cheeto. Super gang. How you know? Pretty guys. How you know? Let's get it. I guess it's war with the police, cause ain't no competition. I fucked up face, then kicked her out, and they ended up kissing. Just like Lil Steve when that 40 clucked on while he was pissing. It's 2-2 gang, bitch, we the motherfucking opposition. I'm so BDK, CPDK, and TYMBK. Boy, fuck old block, bitch, we from Street K, and we press CDK. I'm smoking big A in traffic, trying to catch Dirk at E8. Slide on new ski, 80s, 30s, spray you down at new ski. I'ma show these niggas how we play outside of what he
10
say.
seconds.
Popped out that coke in opposition. I'm so BDK, CPDK, and
10 more seconds.
TYMBK. Boy, fuck old block, bitch, we from
it's right
Street
here.
K, and we press CDK. I'm smoking big A in traffic, trying to catch Dirk at E8. Slide on new ski, 80s, 30s, spray you down.
Driving through traffic, trying to catch Dirk E-Day. And they just caught E-Day last week. Guess Dirk's next.
Bro, I'm gonna go back to watching those police things, bro.
Bullets rain, I let it bang, that shit run in my veins. This key to let us run over and for no ran the train. They know my name was understood, ain't it gon' be explained. Boy, shoot the field with shoot the kill, boy, this shit super real. Bell, I don't know if the Draco win, what should it?
I thought you said your deputies were taken.
No, this one wasn't.
You wanna listen to another banger?
That's so.
Song called 8 Shots Later.
No room for freeloaders.
Dude got shot 8 times and he's still rapping.
How many times did 50 get shot?
50, what, 12 or something like that?
I think it was 8.
8 in the stomach.
Yeah, motherfuckers put 8 shots on 50 Cent. And
That was
niggas
in
like
Colombia.
came out and then made a fucking diss track about him. It's like niggas just came and fucking shot you 8 times. You get out
It
the
was like
hospital
that.
and you make a
It was
diss
like that
track.
video we watched yesterday. The fucking the dude who got the first Medal of Honor.
Yeah.
Dude, did you tell Matt about that shit?
What's up?
Have you seen the video of the first Medal of Honor ever recorded?
No.
Watch
It's
this.
crazy, dude.
Edgy McCain. Oh yes, I love it.
In 2020, we were ranked number 6 among the most diverse and
Number
innovative countries in the
6.
world.
Keep the shit
Creative
100.
beauty
Keep
that
the shit.
moves the world. L'Oreal.
I fucking hate that.
I like bowling. On that arcade. Villains.
Where's my vape at?
That I don't know. Ain't that right there?
No, that's Jude.
U.S. Air Force combat controller and
Oh,
the
they're
SEALs
dead.
are attempting to rescue.
Alright, there we go.
You'll watch Chapman's heroic actions as he saves the lives of his entire SEAL team and then another 18 members of a quick reaction force, earning America's highest award, the Medal of Honor. Chapman and the SEALs exfil their MH-47 helicopter. John is the second individual to exit and immediately moves in the direction of the summit. He can be seen moving off to the right of the screen
He's moving
alone.
towards the fucking enemies alone.
The team is taking heavy fire from every direction, as indicated by the arrows, as Chapman begins engaging targets. You can see spent cartridges ejecting from his M4. Chapman then begins closing with the enemy, forcing his way up slope, knee and thigh deep snow. He is constantly under fire as he does this. Chapman's team leader begins to close on Chapman, following his trail through the snow. The dark mass above Chapman is a fortified bunker containing 2 enemy fighters, each armed with AK-47s, who are firing down on the team in the darkness. This bunker will come to be known as Bunker Number 1. To the left of the tree and Bunker 1 is another gray mass. This is a rock outcropping that came to be called the Boulder. Between Bunker 1 and this boulder can be seen the body of slain SEAL Neil Roberts, the man Chapman and the others are attempting to recover. Chapman, still alone and closest to the enemy, pauses to engage targets as his team leader follows him, but never actually catches up with him.
Looks pretty hot out.
Chapman, on his own, now makes the decision.
Yeah, but
to
this
charge
is
directly
like way
into the
up on the
bunker,
side.
despite withering point
And the
blank
mountain
fire.
is like steep as fuck.
Chapman, now literally on
So
top
yeah,
of the
the
angle,
incline is
engages
And that
the
mountain is
combatants
super
and kills
fucking
them,
steep.
saving the lives of the remaining SEALs. He does this
Like
from
when
a
they
distance
leave,
of no more than
they
10
slide
meters.
down the mountain.
These
That's how steep
actions
it
by
is.
themselves earned him his first Medal of Honor. He then climbs into and takes control of the bunker. Having cleared the immediate threat, Chapman is then joined by his team leader in Bunker 1. You can then see Chapman and his team leader engaging the next bunker, known as Bunker 2, which is situated to the left edge of the screen. This bunker, manned by a handful of Chechen and Uzbek fighters, also contains a heavy PKM machine gun, hand grenades, and rocket-propelled grenades. John Chapman is shot twice at this time in the torso and collapses, incapacitated.
Just wait. It gets better.
You are now looking at a new angle, and at the
It's
left
alright,
of the screen can be seen the two-man fire team and team leader on top of the boulder. Just below it is Bunker 1 with the mortally wounded Chapman. One SEAL can be seen firing his modified M60 machine gun from the hip.
This motherfucker just hit firing this fucking big ass LNG into a fucking bunker.
Boulder, collapsing at the feet of his team leader, thus setting off
Hit by a
chain of
grenade.
events that would lead to the SEALs abandoning Chapman on the summit. The wounded SEAL and the team leader can be seen conferring about his injuries. Moments later, the SEALs decide to retreat from the summit because their position is untenable in the face of continued massive enemy firepower. They can be seen moving toward the right side of the screen and passing the body of Neil Roberts. Unfortunately, the SEALs do not pass John Chapman, who is above them and inside Bunker 1. This angle shows 3 SEALs in a triangle. The larger black heat signature is a smoke grenade. Just to its left is a donkey and dead Al-Qaeda fighter killed by Chapman. The steepness of the mountain can be seen as the SEALs begin to slide down the near sheer face. The team leader, desperate for relief and now with 2 wounded teammates, asks for uncontrolled airstrikes from an orbiting Air Force AC-130 gunship. The impacts you see are from 105mm howitzer rounds being fired onto the ridgetop in order to save the remaining SEALs. Because neither the SEALs nor gunship know Chapman is alive, he is experiencing these detonations from his position.
Yeah, they're shooting directly next to him.
At approximately 5:20 in the morning, Chapman recovers and begins to engage the enemy. Bunker 1 is on the
Motherfuckers
right
split
side
up and
center
start
of the
shooting
screen,
again.
and Bunker 2 to the left near the screen center. It will never be known what caused his incapacitation and recovery. Of the 2 rounds that originally wounded him, at least 1 was mortal, and at this time he is experiencing severe blood loss and shock. Despite that, he begins his one-man stand against 24 enemy combatants.
24 people
During this
against
time,
one.
Chapman initiates a series of radio calls, many of which are heard by a fellow combat controller and teammate of his, and Delta Force operators on a nearby summit.
Do you regret turning the AC down so far?
Chapman never acknowledges whether because of damage to his equipment or himself will never be known.
Huh?
This new angle and footage shows Chapman at the top, identified by the green dot under the tree at Bunker 1. The lower center of the screen shows the first enemy fighter who is about to charge Chapman in the hopes of killing the American. The timestamp at the bottom shows it is now 6:05 in the morning and fully light. He's been fighting alone now for 40 plus minutes and has received more gunshot and shrapnel wounds as a result of the fierce combat. This scene shows the second of several enemy charges. In this stunning display of determination and courage, Chapman can be seen fighting hand-to-hand with the fighter. In the larger screen display can be seen additional enemies moving onto the summit. But right now, John Chapman is fighting for his life. 6 minutes later, in this new shot, Chapman can hear another helicopter approaching the summit. He is in the bottom center of the screen underneath the tree, to be seen in the magnified inset box as he begins his desperate final stand to save the lives of the 18 men on the helicopter. The red dots are enemy fighters. John begins engaging the enemy in multiple directions and is rapidly approaching the last of his ammunition. The helicopter contains a quick reaction force comprised of Rangers, pararescuemen, and another combat controller. It is now 6:13 and the helicopter is short final. The enemy is desperately trying to displace Chapman so they can put heavy weapons or rocket-propelled grenades in Bunker 1 while simultaneously engaging the helicopter. With the choice to save his life or the lives of his unknown comrades, Chapman makes the decision to climb out of the bunker and begin firing in multiple directions as can be seen.
Fuck him up, chap.
Suffering from as many as a dozen wounds, Chapman is in fact already in the process of dying. As he fights, the helicopter is struck by a rocket-propelled grenade and makes a remarkable controlled crash just below Chapman and the summit. Chapman, now off-screen, continues to cover his comrades as they pour out of the stricken helicopter. Some of them are fatally shot as they exit. These images, with Chapman fighting the enemy at close quarter, are the last to show him alive and in this heroic act, thus qualifying for his second Medal of Honor. Ultimately, Chapman would expend all but the last few rounds of his ammunition, until, finally, after 16 bullet and shrapnel wounds, Chapman succumbs when he is shot through the heart. We will never know his final thoughts or words, but what we do know is his decisions and actions single-handedly saved the lives of 23 comrades. For more information about John Chapman's amazing story and the details about this mission, visit danchillingbooks.com or your favorite book retailer to obtain a copy of the Chronicle of his life, Alone at Dawn.
That shit's crazy.
It really is, man. Cool as hell.
Got shot, what, 16 times or something like that?
Yeah, 16 gunshots and then shrapnel.
That's fucking wild.
Spooky! You don't want to run into this pumpkin. Harvest Jack is one scary champion. Want to see him shine? Put him in the arena. His fear ability to...
Alright, hey, let's go.
I don't know what the fuck happened, but I just got shot once and instantly died.
Some pussy shit right there.
Alright, I'm gonna get on COD. Playing Cold War, right? Yeah. Aren't you gonna